Hello again guys, and welcome back to a brand new Zatu Games unboxing with me, Tom, from The Honest Meeple. Today we are unboxing something that I've been very excited for, something that really tickles my fancy. Today we are going to be unboxing Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Core. Is it great, or is it game over, man? Oh, right, let's crack into this. So, Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Core is a cooperative survival game from Gale Force 9, officially licensed. I've been so excited for this. It's taken a few years, a few delays, but it's finally here. Now, there are expansions to this already. I believe it's Ultimate Badasses and Get Away From Her, You B-Word. Obviously a very famous quote from the film. But yes, it is obviously based on the film Aliens, as you probably have guessed already. So, we're going to take the top off and we're going to see what is inside. Now, I am going to firstly unbox it, but then we're also going to sit down and we're going to try and make some of the models. Now, if you didn't already know, the models have to be built, much like Warhammer, Games Workshop stuff. It has to be, they have to be built, and there's some assembly required. So please do bear that in mind before purchasing the game. You will need a few tools in order to experience the full game. So this is the rule book. Obviously, you've got a nice quick game overview with all the components. So those are the characters, and then you also get the Xenomorph models. You've got the sentry gun dial, table setup, how to play. There are obviously mission cards that you use to set the missions up in certain ways. Gear up the characters' endurance decks, the aim dials, the motion tracker deck, very cool, you get blips to put on the map. Spawn points, turn dials, exit tokens. And then the endurance deck gives you weapon cards, equipment cards, event cards, and hazard cards to use throughout the game. Oh yes, very exciting. So yeah, you're going to be playing as the crew, protecting yourself from the onslaught of Xenomorphs. So, much like I mentioned, you get the mission cards. So I'll unpackage these so you can see what they're all about. So you get, I think it's, let's have a look, let me make sure. So you got mission, oh goodness me, I'm chucking everything everywhere. They're very slippy, be careful. Mission 1, Mission 2, Mission 3, you've got Newt, Escape and Survive. So you've got all of those on there. I'm guessing these are all, I'm guessing these are actually all based on the film. Yeah, these are actually based on kind of the various scenes throughout the film. And then you also get kind of more standardized missions. So we'll go through these as well. So you've got a rescue mission, a supply mission, and then bug hunt on various bug hunts in various locations. And those are the mission cards. So you will set the map up using these. So next up in the box, you then get the assembly guides for the different models. So you've got one for the Marines. It is just one-sided. Gives you a quick overview on how to build them, which we'll look at very shortly. We're going to build one live on camera. God help me, because I've not built anything like this for years. And then finally, you've got a, oh right, this one is double-sided, so I have heard people say the Xenomorphs are slightly more difficult to assemble, and that's all of them there. Right, so pop those to one side. Now we go on to the punch boards. Oh, if I can get them out. So a lot of these, I think, yeah, here we go. So most of these are actually map tiles. Double-sided map tiles for the various different missions that you're going to be playing. Only 3, surprisingly. I would have thought there'd be more, but I guess that's 6 different ones that you can use. And then the punch boards, you've got the alien tokens, facehugger tokens, sentry guns. Now, if you've ordered the, they did a special kind of bundle for £99. It's no longer available, but that included the assets and hazards as models. You can still purchase that box. I believe it's coming in March. I've managed to get my hands on one early. Looking forward to getting that. But that lets you build physical models for the facehuggers, for the sentry guns, for the boxes, the crates, and I believe, and the computers, I think? Yeah, I think that's everything in there. But you've got alien tokens, barricades, the number of tokens. These are the aim dials, the sentry gun dials, obviously the character cards, or character deck, not decks, character boards, that's what I'm trying to think of. More character boards there, plus more crates and computers. And then finally, you have the turn dial and Newt as well. There's Newt. Oh, if I actually show the camera. Right, so, oh, I lied. There's another board. You actually get 4 boards. 4 tile boards. Lovely jubbly. Right, now, onto the, kind of the better stuff now. I say better stuff, no, this is all good stuff. 3 dice. Get these out quickly and have a look at them. You got 1d6. Is that a d10? 2 d10s, I think. Yeah, 2 d10s and a d6 in the box. Well, actually, no, is that d4? No, it's d6. I didn't know whether it was a d6, but with only up to 4 numbers. No, I was wrong. Right, so this is the endurance deck. This is what you'll be getting all your events and items and stuff from. And I'll go on about them putting it in a good wrap, and they have done. But I can't find where the seal is. How awful. There we go. I actually watched Aliens recently because I knew this was on my wish list, and I'm glad I did because it's such an awesome film. So you got the M41A pulse rifle, M40 grenades, the shotgun, M56 smart gun, HK VP70 pistol, the M240 flamethrower, arc welders, Hadley's Hope map, body armor, shoulder lamp, flare, M4 helmet, motion tracker, that's going to be vital, bypass, medical scanner, looks sharp. Okay, so these are the event cards now that will let you play during your turn. Bloody loads. Yeah, there are. Oh, there we go. Game over, man. Love that quote. Love that quote. There we are. Right. So that's your endurance deck. That's what you're going to be using to kind of battle your way through whatever terrain or environment you're in and playing in. You then have just a bag of, these are for the dials, they're just little pins that go in and allow you to turn the dials. You then have, here we go, so these are the motion tracker cards. So you'll be using the motion tracker to get the blips, understand where the blips are on the ship. And I can't open this one either, my goodness me. There we go, finally got it. He says, there we go. So as you can see, you've got the motion tracker on the front, and then on the back you've got the various aliens that you'll be coming across. That's what you want, false alarm. Alien assault, alien drones, overwhelming horde, driven by purpose, they're inside the perimeter. False alarm again, flanking aliens, they're in the ceiling, hidden attack. Yeah, there's all sorts. They come out at mostly come out at night, mostly. Right. So yeah, that's the alien, the motion tracker blip deck. And in this small little pack. I believe these are just reference cards. Yep, I am right. These are just reference cards to show you how the turn goes. Alien phase, marine phase, alien phase, finish phase. And now we get on to the exciting part. Right, so these are your sprues for all the figures. So we'll go through, as you can see here, these are all the marine figures. As I say, there is assembly required, and we're going to try and make one of these now with yourselves, because I'm excited. But you can see it's all labelled up really nicely. You can tell which one is which. It's all named, all numbered, so you ain't going to get lost. And finally, you have, I'll show you one sprue of the Xenomorphs, because they're all the same. But yeah, as you can see, far more complex in terms of the Marines, but by no means like super complex. People have said these actually go together quite nicely, so I'm excited to try that out. But yeah, that is everything you get in Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Core in the base box. But now I'm going to push that to one side. I'm going to bring in my glue. I'm going to bring in my cutting pad, my knife and my pliers, and we're going to get started, and I'm going to show you how to build one of the marine figures. Let's hope it goes as well as I think it is going to go. Okay, so with this sprue, you can see you've got all of the marines. Now you have to bear with me, it's been quite a while since I've actually done anything like this. I used to do Warhammer at school, as I mentioned, but it has been a while, but thankfully I had all the tools here. So yeah, as you can see, nice kind of army green, but we're going to start off with Vasquez. She is like the ultimate badass, but also she appears to be one of the easiest figures to do, or at least from further kind of like quick inspection. So yeah, as I say, tools I've got kind of these like clipper, they're kind of like wire cutter. When I say wire cutter, not like bolt cutters, but like they're meant, I don't think they're officially for models, but anything like this allows you to cleanly take them off the sprue. But yeah, essentially this is going to be in 4 parts. You've got the body, the base, the machine gun, and then the other arm with the magazine. So just making sure I've got everything perfect. So yeah, as mentioned, you should have all 4 bits there. Show the camera. Perfect. So yeah, how do we build Vasquez? So I'm just going to zoom in quickly, so you can see everything that I'm doing. Now the first thing to do with these models, I've seen a couple of people do, is to check the mould lines. Now obviously when they're putting these into the dies to pump all the hot plastic in, you unfortunately get some mould lines. So I'm just going to have a quick look, and I mean there's a few on here. There's not too many. But we'll just take those off. They may not look like much when you're building the model, but as soon as you start painting, as soon as you get some paint on there, they really do show up. So just take the back of the knife and take it over the mould lines, as you can see here. And just, as I say, you don't want to be like slicing, otherwise you'll take chunks out of your figure and then it's going to look even worse. Vasquez with like a hole in her side. But yeah, looking at this model, it's kind of down one side mainly, and on the top of the head, just grab these last little bits here around her ears. Perfect. And down the leg there. It's, yeah, as I say, these model lines are certainly not as bad as I've seen on some models. But yeah, that should be all ready and good to go. Let's just check the machine gun. Looks like it's okay. Yeah, it's fairly clean. Don't need to do anything on that. The base does have a little, you'll find that when you take the bases off especially, you'll have some kind of sprue marks. Where they've been attached to the main sprue. You can just slice those off quickly to make it look a little cleaner, because of course you will be painting these. I cannot wait. So next up, you need your glue. I've got some plastic glue, Citadel plastic glue. You can get this on the Zatu website, but we're going to be using this to build our models. Just check the guide, and as you can see, yeah, it's fairly simple. Into the base, then arms go on the side as well.
I think that's the magazine box as well. So let's begin. Check that the glue works, and that's perfect. And glue the first arm, the big arm. We put a little bit of glue on the arm and then on the body as well. Perfect. And you'll also find there's a little bit of glue needed on the kind of machine gun bit in the middle, just to make sure that it's all attached, because it looks like it attached to the side. If I can get this on, it's a bit fiddly, but not too difficult. So as you can see there, looking good already. Just need to add on the last little bit for the second arm. Looking at how it goes on, I think it needs put a little bit on both sides, but on the machine gun, the ammo box as well. It goes on like so. Ooh, is that going on? I think it is. Yeah, this second arm's definitely more fiddly than the first. That's needless to say. But there you have it. That's all glued together, so all we need to do now is attach it to the base. Get the base now. And again, you only need a little bit of glue when doing this, because I think I've overdone it on this one. But yeah, no, we're all good. So now Vasquez is looking mighty mean. All she needs now is to go into the base. So he's got like a little kind of peg at the bottom, which makes it nice and easy to do. Just pop some glue on there, and she can go. Oh, she can go straight into the base, and hopefully, if it goes in, you should find yourself with a model that is ready to go and fight some nasty aliens.
And that is everything you will find in Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Core. This is, as I say, from Gale Force 9. They've done a fantastic job with the licence, in my opinion. Having just had a look through everything, it looks awesome. I cannot wait to play it, so I better get model making. But if you want to go and check this out, it is available now on the website at zatu.co.uk. I've been The Honest Meeple. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you join us next time for the next unboxing or review on our YouTube channel. So, I will see you all next time.